We got Brothers Osborne on Pure Country. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Last time I saw you, we were in Canada celebrating in Montreal.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was very cool to watch. You guys were you in the full rain there? I feel like in Montreal.
I think I don't think anyone could escape getting cold and wet and
damp. It was very damp.
But it was fun. The crowd, they didn't care one bit, it seemed, and we had a very memorable time there.
What's that like performing in like the pouring rain? Is it fun for like the first 15 minutes and then you're like, now I'm kind of frozen and not having so much fun?
You know, honestly, performing in the rain, it depends. If it's cold, it just kind of is a nightmare.
Yeah.
You're trying to play and your hands are cold. But it does something to a crowd, specifically country audiences. It makes them like feral animals, and it's awesome. I think because they're out there, they're already like drunk, and then they're getting rained on, so they just kind of like
they don't
lose
care.
all inhibitions, and they go nuts. So it's actually so much fun to perform for a drunk, soaking wet crowd.
I've always wondered that, because when you're in the crowd, like if you're having drinks, it's fun. If you're not, you need to just drink more for sure.
Well, there is something too. I mean, I don't know. There's something when the crowd has to kind of like really fight to have the. I mean, it's the same way with us on stage. It's like when the weather's perfect, or we'll have a performance that we thought went great. It's just not as. It's just kind of boring for some reason. We played a show that the weather was like amazing weather, and everyone's just kind of chilling. But if it's like a little cold or a little hot, they just have to like, I don't know, that just brings out the
rowdy.
Yeah. Whatever that is, it gets people fired up.
You guys are going into CMA Awards this year as the reigning duo of the year. And is it more nerve-wracking that you won last year, or are you just like, we're good?
You have to make peace with either one. I mean, because I have, like in the past, it's always a bit of a win-win situation for me. It's like if we win, we won.
Yeah.
If we lose, I don't have to get on stage and say things in front of people, because that is terrifying. But there's an element of like, I don't want to speak for both of us. I'll say for myself, though. You kind of just try to enjoy the moment, and whatever happens, happens. Because the whole thing, really, if you're just in the room, you should be the most grateful human ever.
Yep, absolutely. And who would you guys say is the most fun person, if you could, other than your brother, sitting next to in the crowd watching the show? Who would you want to be sat next to?
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of really fun people. I'd like to, last night I don't know, maybe Dierks probably.
That would be fun.
Definitely Dierks.
Yeah.
Midland, they're all absolutely nuts and really fun to hang out with. But Dierks just
That's
funny.
a risky move, though, I feel like, sitting with Midland.
It is a risky
move. It
could go really, really good, or you might get in trouble.
Yeah. But yeah, Ashley McBride is a really good friend of ours. We love hanging out with her. But I mean, Dierks is really fun because basically you can just like goof off for 2 hours straight and not take yourself
I think most people probably have seen the side of him by this point, but he's really funny, so he does not take this seriously at all in the best way.
Yeah.
And so it is in a night where it can be so serious at times, just to kind of lighten it up and have fun.
For sure. I love that. Well, good luck tomorrow night. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Brothers Osborne on Pure Country.